What's going on YouTube? Machiavelli the N64 here. I'm back. I'm just going to do a quick update of some additions to the N64 collection. I'll show you through those and just tell you a bit of a story behind one of them and a key lesson to learn if you're a collector. You probably know it already, but yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Right, first pickup is YLA Country Club. This is a red strip sealed, fantastic condition. I have a mint one for sale actually. But I saw this cheap and it's quite a difficult red strip to get hold of, so I was more than happy to add that one in the collection. Absolutely fantastic. So I don't mind a bit of sealed in my collection. These games aren't to be played, they're for collection purposes. I have the EverDrive to which I play games. I'm a gamer and a collector, but collector, I appreciate the best condition possible. So you know, sealed is never a bad way to go. Speaking of sealed, we have Rush 2 Extreme Racing. I got this for a really good price at auction on eBay a few months ago. It's absolutely flawless really, so really happy with that. It was a great upgrade and a fantastic price. Yeah, the seller had so many other auctions, this one probably got overlooked, so got a bargain with that one really. It was a good upgrade, and to have it sealed, yeah, for a good price, can't moan. I've had an open copy sell for more recently that had damage as well, so it was a nice copy, but yeah, made that one look really cheap. Next up we have Power Rangers. I actually did a part exchange with a fellow collector for this, so they had my copy plus a bit of cash and they were happy to trade me this. It's not mint, but it's really nice condition, so really happy to add it. It's got a few flaws, but it's near immaculate really, so for a rare game like this, it's difficult to get anyway, you know, to get it in this sort of condition. Yeah, more than happy with that and grateful for them to give me that opportunity. So yeah, thanks for that. Next we have Cruising World, another red strip sealed game. I got this off a friend, got it for a good price, so more than happy to add that one in. It was expensive still, as you can imagine. This is a very difficult game to get in good condition. Any Nintendo red strip is going to be fairly expensive, so yeah, my copy needed an upgrade, and so I just shelled out and, you know, bought a bit of red strip for the collection. It's in fantastic condition, so no regrets on that front. You just keep working to get your collection costs down by doing whatever you need to do work-wise. So yeah, that's that. Penultimately, we got F1 Racing. So I had a new old stock copy, but it did have a few issues. This is by no means perfect, but it's still a great copy. But what stood out to me most really is, well, my copy had a bit of damage on the barcode, even though it was new old stock. But it didn't have this yellow sticker, which would have been put on all UK releases. So when you see it without them, it's either been removed or it's come from Europe, because obviously it's got the European languages on. And a lot of new old stock copies are floating around that came from Europe. But of course they don't have this sticker, which I find quite charming really. It's something I wanted, so yeah, I was really happy to pick this up. But it's, you know, it's in really good condition anyway, so it's not much difference in terms of freshness. I swapped my new copy, new contents into it, so you can see the cartridges there, brand new, unplayed. It's never been out of the baggie by the look of it. And the manual, of course. But what was interesting with this copy of the sticker, I was flicking through the, not the manual, but actually the consumer information leaflet, and I found this slotted in there. It's a receipt. Original purchase receipt from HMV, 9th of August 2001, for £9.99, which is crazy really, because this is now a £100 game pretty much. So £9.99, brand new off the shelf in HMV in 2001. So yeah, really happy with that. I love receipts. They're always a great bit of history. They sort of transport you through time, don't they, to that point in time at which they'll purchase, and you know, you think, what was I doing then? You know, that's crazy. That's before September the 11th happened, August 2001, isn't it? So that's how long ago it was, and yet how recent it was. Whichever way you look at it, it's crazy. It feels like yesterday, but it feels like a lifetime ago as well. So yeah, really happy with that. And there has been other upgrades, but these are just the key ones I thought would be worth mentioning. I'm trying to keep this as brief as possible really, but enough to get your teeth into. And yeah, the last one that I wanted to sort of show was Milo's Astro Lanes. It's a bit of a story behind this one. So I bought it from Italy. It was a chap selling his games. And there's a guy on the N64 Pals Facebook page who was near the end of his full set. I think it was his penultimate game that he needed, or if not the last. So I bought this, and once it had been shipped, I sold my copy to him to sort him out and to recover some of the cost, I guess. And I honestly thought there'd be nothing wrong with it. I don't make a habit of doing this. It's a crucial lesson to learn, really. Never sell your old copy until your upgrade has arrived. On this occasion, I let slip and I sold him my copy, and unfortunately, the game bounced at Italian borders for alleged batteries. I don't think this game has a save function or a battery inside it, but nevertheless, it got bounced and it went back to the seller. His English was okay, it wasn't great, but he wasn't willing to sort of try and work round. He just wanted to cancel the transaction and reimburse me, so that's what happened. So I go into sort of panic mode. Oh no, I need to find this game again, and it's not an easy game to find really, especially in alright condition. But eventually he relisted it for sale, and I got a friend in Belgium to purchase it for me pretty much immediately, which he did, very kind of him. It got posted to the Belgian friend in Belgium, and he eventually forwarded it on to me, and it made its way into my hands, so I was very relieved to get hold of that and complete my set once again. This was a brand new sealed copy, and it was an upgrade to what I had, so mine had like a horrible tear on it, and I think one of the tabs was hanging on and stuff. This is by no means minty. I actually took the seal off because it was squashing it, and I've had to give it an iron to sort of straighten it out to how it should be. But nonetheless, for what I paid, it was really cheap. I've seen a lot worse sell for a lot more, so I got a good price on it. The spine's in really good shape. The contents are brand new, of course, obviously. There are some issues with it. There's a slight tear on this sort of side here, and the crease along the bottom. And there is a crease along the top there, unfortunately, but you can hardly see it really. And the main thing is it's much better than what I had, and it was a great price, so I can't really moan at all. So yeah, lesson learned from that one, and I always knew anyway, but I just took the risk and it backfired. Don't sell your old copy if you're in this collection game until your upgrade has arrived. So yeah, I'm no good at editing or anything like that, so I'm just going to slot these back and then I'm going to show you the collection once it's finished, so just bear with me a second. Also, battery's really low on the GoPro, so I've got to be quick. Just slot these back, bear with me, wait, take a second. If you're still here, thanks for watching, it's always appreciated. I run a group on Facebook called N64 Pals UK, Europe, Australia Collectors and Gamers, so please feel free to join if you haven't already. It's a great resourceful place to see like-minded collectors, show off your collection, learn about collecting, games for sale, games for raffle, all sorts going on, so it's a great place to be. I've got to be quick because the battery's running low. So yeah, I added the big box Lilac Wars, that's on the top there. I've got to find a better place for it. Still got the Australian exclusives and the Zelda collector's editions across the top because they're absolutely awesome. And then it's just the full UK PAL set beneath that. So yeah, still looking good. I've been on a side quest to collect the Player's Choice. Currently got 9 out of 10 there. I'm just missing Banjo-Kazooie. So if you know of a really nice condition copy, I'll be really happy to add that and complete the Player's Choice set. I also went down a little bit of a rabbit hole and got 2 variants of Turok Dinosaur Hunter, and there's Carmageddon 64 there behind. Unfortunately I don't have space on the shelf, but the Carmageddon is the sort of less brutal version. So in here I've got the 18 age rated version, and that's got zombies in, and then the non-18 version that came out has got dinosaurs instead of zombies that you run over and whatnot. And the Turok is a slightly different box design, but it's essentially the same game. I just picked that up because it was minty and cheap. But yeah, that's pretty much the collection as it stands. Hope you've enjoyed the video and learned from my mistake if you didn't already know. Just spin you around the room quickly. Here's the door, there's my collection, there's a sofa where I game, there's my setup. I need to get a better TV, but I'm still work in progress. There's my CRT, my VCR and my 64 setup with EverDrive. Yeah, still work in progress. Some of my games are on here, not all of them. Just a bit of GameCube, PS4, PS5, PS1, Dreamcast. Player's Choice have spilt over there, but yeah, maybe need to do something over here and get the N64 stuff together still. But yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Over and out.